Hey guys, this is probably a little different, but I had the idea to make a podcast, so I guess we're just doing this. Also, my friend NASCAR here is doing it with me, so NASCAR, you can say hi.
Hi.
So, I'm basically just gonna be telling like a cool story, and NASCAR is gonna be here with me. So, I don't know, that's kind of it. Also, in case you're wondering, at the end of the parkour video, I said we were gonna do Minecraft Among Us. Well, I have the map built, and let's just say my friends never show up. So, that's...
I show up, but whenever I show up, no one else shows up.
Yeah, like, we're the only ones. We just play tag with, like, a stick. It's so boring. Okay, anyway, not about that. So, here's the story. I'm not allowed to say anyone's names, though. Well, except for a few, because they have YouTube channels. So, here we go. So, obviously, this was back when the SMP used to be a thing. Honestly, now it's not. No one plays it. We're all sad. So, everyone wants cool stuff on the SMP because who doesn't want, like, netherite and diamonds and everything? And, so one of my friends comes up to me and he's like, I don't remember exactly what enchantment it was, but it was some sort of enchantment that obviously I had. I think it was either mending or something. Obviously, I have mending. So, obviously, I don't want to just give it to him because I never give anything for free. NASCAR, you should probably know this. I make you do, like, everything. So, anyways, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a manhunt. Because back then, we always played a manhunt, sort of like Dream, except in real life. And it was basically just like tag, kinda, in a way. So basically, you have to stop the person from moving, basically. So, obviously, I tell him this, and we're like, all right, deal. So, he had to catch me, Joel, which you may remember from the parkour challenge. I can say his name. And NJH from the Wither video, I think? That was a long time ago. Anyways, so,
I don't think I was even in the Wither video. I think I was, like, sick that day or something.
Yeah, I think you were. So he says yes. And we're just like, dude, there's 3 of us, and there's 1 of him. We obviously got this in the bag. So our rule was you basically have to make it to the end of recess. So if you make it to the end of recess, like, you're good. You're safe. So you know, he chases us. We go around corners. It's kind of boring. But then we see him talking to 2 other people, and these people, I know, run fast. So we're just looking at each other, and we're like, wait, we didn't tell him it can only be 1 person. So now we have, like, the 3 fastest people in the school coming after us, and it literally feels insane. So we're just running, and obviously they're faster than us. We still run pretty fast, but they're seriously fast. So they have us in, like, this corner because there's, like, a road, and obviously the teachers don't want you on the road. So we're just stuck in this dumb corner, and they're, like, spread out in a line, and we're just all here. We're just sitting ducks, and we're just like, what do we do? We're literally screwed. And I'm going to go owe him an enchantment, which I do not want to give him because I can put it on my Lytra or something. So, I don't know. So we're stuck in this corner, and here's my favorite part. So I just tell them, in 3 seconds, everyone run in a separate direction. At least one of us is to make it out. So they get close to us, and we run. And I just run right in between 2 people. I jumped, and I spun sideways and literally just avoided both of their hands and just ran. And I was just like, that was just epic. Like, that was epic. So, we keep running. This feels kind of like a long story, but it's entertaining, I hope. So, we keep running, and we were in this, like, big field. And then there's, like, a fence, sort of, and then you go into the other playground area. So, we go through the fence, but there's a problem. You want me to tell you what the problem was, NASCAR?
Sure.
So,
I don't know any of this. I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you the story, and also the viewers. So, here's the problem. The gate is obviously, like, just enough to fit one person through it. Well, one person literally just had both of his arms across the gate so we couldn't get through. So we're trapped in this tiny little playground area, and there's a fence all around it. So it's like, oh, now we got the two fastest people in the school, and we're stuck in this tiny area. So we're just like, blow the dumb whistle already. Come on, make this end. Because obviously then we'd win. But nope. There we had like extra recess, and the one time I don't want extra recess is when we have extra recess. I don't know, my luck is weird, I guess. So honestly, that was probably the most exciting part. So we just keep running around insanely, and then we get into this, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's the door, and then there's like a little wall area that sort of, I don't know how to describe it.
A play structure?
No, there were no play structures. It's nice to know that that's where our taxpayer dollars are going, and we don't even get a playground. Like, actually, the playground is just like a prison. They give you a blacktop, a fence, and a basketball court. It's literally just like a prison.
Yeah, I remember we did like a gaming video like pretty far back on that, on like escaping prison, like Roblox or something.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
So we.
That was.
So we're in this tiny little. It's maybe 10 feet wide, and we're just stuck in this little corner, and there's 3, well, actually now it's 2, because the other person was guarding the gate, and we're just like, we're stuck. Like, we're literally stuck. Like, there's no way, once again, we're getting out of this, and literally, I just did it like a football player, okay? I just went to the left, and immediately turned right, and I made it out. So that was actually pretty insane, and I was thinking to myself, the game was to make this person stop running, right? To stop moving. Like, you captured them, right? So, they didn't even touch us, and we were literally running on the literal lowest odds. We kept getting cornered. We had the fastest people. We were stuck in this tiny area, and here's where the insane part comes in. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So, literally, I just wanted to pull the greatest prank. So, there were a group of like 8 people coming towards the fence. I just literally went in the middle. I just went in the middle of this big group of people. Tried to like kind of duck, so he wouldn't see me. And he lifted his arm and let us through. And I was literally on the other side being like, well, now they're never going to catch me. I'm amazing. So that was hilarious. So I'm on the other, I just like went in that door area and just hid behind the wall so he wouldn't find me. That was literally probably the only cool thing I ever did in the game of tag ever. And then finally, it felt like forever, the whistle blew. And he comes from the fence. He goes over to me and he's like, how'd you get over here? And I'm like, I literally just walked over here. You didn't see me. Obviously, I didn't tell him I was in a big group of people because I'd probably use it again. Because, that was a pretty good trick. So I was like, I just walked over. You didn't notice me.
Well, you just exposed yourself. What if he's watching? Like, what if he views this video?
It's fine. We never play Manhunts anyway. We actually never played them anymore. We just kind of got bored of it. Everyone did. So it's fine.
Okay.
We never did it anyway. So, we did that, and he's just like, how in the world did you actually get over here? Like, there's no way you could have just walked by. I'm like, well, I mean, technically I did walk by, right? I technically did. So that was pretty hilarious. And me, Joel, and NJH call that our greatest manhunt victory in the literal world. Mainly because it was actually pretty cool. And you have to admit, it was pretty cool because we just juked him like 3 times. So we were just on the lowest odds, stuck in corners, and went by them through a fence. Sadly, I can't tell NJH or Joel's POV very much because I can't transplant my brain into theirs and see what they did. That'd be weird and also kind of cool, but... So, NASCAR, is there anything you want to say on this podcast before we turn it off?
Yeah, so, on my channel, there's going to be a new race in my, series, my, Roblox series, and, Dragon Cave promised he'd participate in that, so go check that out.
Whoop!
I'm going to hopefully premiere this Saturday night, if not Sunday, so, yeah.
Alright, so there's our update on our channel, or my channel, whatever. I don't really know. You already kind of heard about Minecraft Among Us. I can never get my friends to show up. I'm sad.
The SMP's dead.
Yeah, we never play it anymore. So that answers your question on why don't they post the SMP anymore. Now you know why. So, I'm trying to think. Well, I don't know. I normally just post whenever I feel like it. Like, today I feel like posting, and I post a video. And also, if you're listening to this podcast, I don't know, you can watch it in the car or something. Like, this is all voiceover. So, I don't know, maybe this will be like our radio station. Okay, it'll probably just stay on YouTube, but
Yeah.
yeah, if I had a radio station, that'd be really cool. But obviously, I do not have a radio station. I wish I did. Like Dragon Cave 106.3 or I don't know, I just said a random number. Don't.
By the way, remember when I first tried out your go-kart last weekend?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can I tell like the story on that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so me and Dragon Cave were getting together at his house
Woo!
because he lives on like the other side of town, and so I got to his house, and the first thing we did was do the simulator, but then we went to the go-karts. He has a go-kart, and he rode his four-wheeler, and I tried out the go-kart. But yeah, that was a pretty fun experience to do because the only time I really go-kart is going to Myrtle Beach. Which I just got back from like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, that was a pretty fun experience. But there was one time where I didn't really crash it, but I sort of, remember that Dragon Cave?
So I've built a little pond in my backyard. He didn't go in the pond. There's like a little, since, the water.
Can I tell it?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So basically, we were going to take a break because his mom wanted us to like take a break, so we went overheat.
I always get heat stroke, so.
Yeah, and so we were going to go take a break. I was having the time of my life, but we were going to take a break. Get some like drinks, lemonade, spray. I don't know. And then so Dragon Cave went around the pond, so I just thought I'd follow him because I wanted to park like sort of next to him, so I parked in like the right spot or something. Like I parked where he wanted me to park.
Yeah.
So I followed him around the pond. I was actually pretty far behind because it took me a while to get going because the wheels dug into the ground. But I was going slow through there because it's sort of like really tight in that area. So I sort of braked, stopped to make sure I wasn't going in the pond. But then when I tried to get back going again, the tires dug in. So I was just basically like stuck. And so then I decided, since I was only riding it for like half an hour, 45 minutes. At the time, I wasn't like, I didn't know. But I decided to just floor it to try to get out of it. Just floor it for a second, and it shot. It like went like straight into the pond. It didn't go straight into the pond. The left side went into the pond, but then it like kicked up a lot of mud and just went all over the go-kart. We were both already muddy because it just rained like the night before.
It did.
And yeah, but how he crashed it, but then I just pushed it right out, got going again.
I had like to run to you to help. We had to push it out together.
Yeah.
So
I remember I actually was about to have it all the way out, but you just helped me get it all the way out. Then we just parked the go-kart. I got back in, parked the go-kart right next to his four-wheeler, and then we went inside. So
and also, in case you have a picture in my head in your head, not my head, that it was actually completely in the water. No, the water absorbed into the dirt right next to it, which made it like seriously muddy. He got it into that and not like the actual complete water, just in the mud.
Yeah, I actually went a little bit into the water because like the left side tires went into the water, but not the whole go-kart. It was just the tires, but then a bunch of like water and mud just splashed onto me and the go-kart and everything else around it. But yeah, the go-kart still worked fine. I don't know if it probably would it damage if I went all the way in? I don't know.
If the motor went completely underwater, definitely, because the gas tank and everything would completely fill with water.
But the go-kart, since I only got like the left side in it, I wasn't actually in it. I was just like, it was shallow. Obviously, I was like hardly in.
It's a pond.
But it was just a pond,
Your usual neighborhood pond.
Yeah.
So that was actually really fun. You wanna actually come over here right now?
No.
Oh.
It's 8 p.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, is there anything extra you wanted to add in there, or are we just gonna top it off with that story?
Let's just top it off, but go check out my channel for the Bloxcar race, my league, and also go check out this channel because hopefully the Among Us Minecraft will be filmed soon and published, and hopefully more Minecraft videos to come in the future. But
if you, my friends right now, are watching this video, be here on time. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Well, you're always here. You always answer.
I'm like always here. I was just having troubles with Skype a lot this past week. I don't know why. It just like it logged me out, then it just like crashed or whatever, and literally it took a while to get back in, but I got it working again.
Yeah, so. You're here.
Yeah, this is actually I just got back from from Skype having trouble. So.
All right. Well,
anyways,
see you guys in the next podcast. If you're watching this in your car, keep your seatbelt on and do not tell your parents to not speed because that's illegal. I don't know. I can't give you any more advice. I'm just a little kid. I don't know how to drive.
Well, we're technically teenagers now, but we're teenagers. But,
we're old, yeah.
Okay, we're not 20. We literally are just going through teenager years, so
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you can do the outro.
All right. See you guys. Make sure to subscribe to NASCAR, who is epic for helping me film this podcast, and also
NASCAR Gamer 5332.
Yep. Go to subscribe to him and make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button. Hit that. Wait, what's the little ringy notification thing called again?
The bell notification.
Oh, yeah, the bell. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. The bell thing, and... yeah, okay, there you go.
What?
What?
My Myrtle Beach vacation video, I just checked the views. It has 293 views.
Yeah!
How?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Your viewers watch it. I don't know.
Dude, this person in Discord won't stop calling me. Quit it.
Okay, we finished the video like 5 minutes ago. We said we were going to end it, yet we're still here. Should we actually end it now?
Yeah. Go check out my channel. Go subscribe. Subscribe to Dragon Cave's channel, obviously, too. And, yeah.
See you guys.
Bye.